On the night of the full moon, I came to the blood moon altar, where the fate of the wolflangs would be decided. At the center of the altar stood two lifelike stone statues. On one side was Caleb, the East Coast alpha I had loved in secret for 18 years. On the other was Kael, the alpha cursed by the Dark Witch. My father, the Lion King, looked at me solemnly.
Selene, you are a noble Lycan Princess. No werewolf alpha in this world is worthy of you. That is why you must choose a mate and support him as the next Lycan King.
My mother gripped my hand tightly.
Tell us, who do you choose?
After a moment of silence, I pointed to the dark, battered statue. I choose Kael. My father's face changed in shock.
The witch's curse inside Kael can't be broken. He's nothing but a useless wolf. Why not choose Caleb? You've loved him for 18 years.
Exactly. As long as you bond with Caleb, he can use your bloodline to become the strongest alpha in history. What an honor that would be. I ignored their pleas. All I could think of was my previous life. In that life, I had married beneath my status and chosen Caleb at all costs, using my noble bloodline to push him onto the throne. But once he held power, he turned around and married his first love, an Omega named Elara, then demoted me to a servant. To improve Elora's bloodline, Caleb even tricked me to the Blood Moon Ultra, drained me of my life's blood, and fed it to Elara. Elara smiled as she crushed my fingers beneath her foot. Sister, I'll enjoy your bloodline, your lover, and live happily ever after! Caleb cut open my stomach while I was still alive, dug out our unborn child, and smashed it viciously onto the ground.
Elara and I are the ones who truly love each other. Bonding with you was just a political marriage. Selene, the more I look at you, the more disgusting you are.
As I lay dying, Kael, who had been locked in the dungeon, transformed on the night of the full moon, snapped his chains, and killed Caleb and Elara. He kissed me with desperate tenderness, hoping to save me with his own life's blood. Only then did I learn that ancient Lycan blood flowed through Kael's veins. On nights of the full moon, he could break through the witch's curse and become the strongest wolf alive. But I had lost too much blood. I still died on the blood moon altar. My thoughts returned to the present. Silently, I clenched my fists. Father, mother, my mind is made up. I will bond with Kael and help him become the next Lycan King. Seeing my determination, my father finally relented, but he issued a harsh condition.
You must drink the secrecy potion. You cannot reveal anything about breaking the engagement, and you must obey Caleb in everything. If you can last until the engagement banquet 3 days from now, I'll agree.
My heart ached. As the Lycan Princess, did I not even have the freedom to pursue my own marriage? With a bitter sigh, I took the potion from my father's hand and drank it. Just then, Caleb stormed into the Blood Moon altar and seized my hand.
Selene, come out with me!
Without another word, Caleb dragged me out of the Blood Moon altar. I was about to refuse, but the potion turned into needles, stabbing into my heart. It forced me to submit it to him. My parents were probably still unhappy with my choice. They did not stop Caleb's violence. They merely snorted coldly and turned away. Caleb dragged me into the main hall of the palace. When I looked up, I saw Elara sitting on the throne. She looked so proud, as if she were the Lycan Princess. The moment she saw Caleb dragging me in, she hurried down from the throne and covered her little mouth in feigned surprise.
Oh, sister, how did you end up in such a state? Caleb, be gentler with her.
Caleb snorted and slapped me to the floor.
Selene, did you beg the Lycan King to arrange a marriage between us again?
His eyes were filled with undisguised disgust.
Do you think that if you keep pestering me, I'll marry you sooner or later?
Let me tell you something. You are the most disgusting woman I've ever met. Even if you knelt and begged me, I wouldn't spare you another glance.
I wiped the blood from the corner of my mouth, my fingers slowly curling into my palm.
I didn't ask father for a marriage decree.
Caleb gave a disdainful laugh.
Please, do you think I don't know what kind of person you are? Without my affection, you can't even survive.
Caleb, don't say that about sister. She only acts this way because she loves you too much.
Her voice was soft enough to melt, and her eyes reddened slightly. She truly looked like a considerate, gentle, younger sister.
You're too kind. That's your problem. Even a bitch like Selene can walk all over you.
Caleb patted Alina's hand, then turned to me.
How about this? I'll have Selene compensate you properly.
Caleb pointed toward the eastern side of the main hall.
Selene, from now on, the pure silver ice in your bedchamber belongs to Elara. She's weak and needs its spiritual energy.
My breath stopped for an instant. The pure silver ice coffin was the symbol of the Lyman heir. What did it mean to give it away? It meant that the lowest Omega had stepped onto the head of the Lycan Princess.
As for you...
Caleb's lips curled into a smile full of malice.
The pigsty on the west side of the palace is still empty.
Starting tonight, you'll sleep there.
The moment he said that, the nobles in the royal hall burst into laughter.
How entertaining, the mighty Lycan Princess, ordered by the man she loves to sleep in a pig sit.
Caleb clearly doesn't want her, yet she keeps throwing herself at him. She deserves it. She chased him for 18 years and ended up chased into a pig sick. What a disgrace to the royal family. I lowered my head, my nails digging into my palm. I wanted to defend myself out loud. I did not love Caleb. I would rather marry the cursed Kael than have anything to do with Caleb. But the potion bound me tightly. The mere thought of resistance sent a pain through me that seemed to drill into my bones. Fine, I sighed. The pure silver ice coffin can go to Elara. I'll sleep in the pigsty. Caleb froze for a moment, then burst into laughter. He said to Elara over his shoulder,
This is the kind of bitch she is. The harder you trample her, the more she clings to you.
Elara lowered her head, the corner of her mouth lifting for the briefest instant. When she looked up again, her face was full of concern. Sister, the pig shed is so dirty. How can you live there?
She stole the man you love, and you're still worried about her. How can anyone in this world be as kind as you?
He lowered his head and kissed Elina. It was not a light, fleeting kiss. It was deep and deliberately drawn out. Elina rose onto her toes, wrapping her arms around his neck. Her peach blossom eyes looked past Caleb's neck, staring at me in blatant triumph. The main hall erupted with the nobles' applause and cheers. If Selene were half as gentle as Elara, she wouldn't be despised this badly.
Elara is soft, delicate, and so understanding. No wonder Caleb likes her.
I turned my head away, unwilling to look. Just then, a gray shadow burst from behind a pillar at the side of the hall. It was a savage wild wolf. Its white fangs flashed as it lunged straight at me. My face went pale with shock. An assassin! Caleb stood only 3 steps away. I ran toward him. After all our years together, I thought he would at least reach out and block the attack. Caleb, save me! But before I could finish calling for help, his leg had
Run toward me just now? Did you think I would save you?
His fingers tightened.
Selima, don't think too highly of yourself. I would rather save a lamb than save you.
My lips had gone white from pain, but I could not say a single word. Elara was still standing there, both hands covering her mouth. That wild wolf was so frightening.
What a shame. She actually survived.
Caleb's snore had once felt for Caleb me. I never imagined he wanted me dead, or that he would shove me toward the blade himself. Elara lifted her head from Caleb's arms. Caleb, you're so good to me. Will sister be angry?
Selena is a hopeless lovesick through and through. She's loved me for 18 years so much that she doesn't even know what dignity is. Her under a wolf's claws, she'll forgive me unconditionally. Then she'll crawl back like a dog and kneel to lick my feet.
Elara lowered her lashes and sighed softly. Sister is so pitiful. But after saying, "What a useless wild wolf. It couldn't even kill Selene." Then she looked away and said gently to Caleb, Caleb, should we have someone treat her?
Treat her? Does she deserve that? Caleb,
Rotting mud in the pig shed swallowed my ankles. 2 black pigs shoved their snouts toward me, snuffing as they sniffed the blood on my legs. I backed away until my spine hit the fence. The guards watching me tilted their heads, obscene smiles hanging from their mouths.
Lycan Princess, the pig shed must be rough. Why not come enjoy yourself on my bed instead?
Another guard
Still pretending to be noble? You filthy whore. You're worse than a sow.
The guard thrust the stick again. My vision went black, and I collapsed to my knees in the mud. The black pigs, excited by the scent of blood, surged forward restlessly. Their snorting swallowed me whole. With tongues cocked and filthy, they licked at my face. Just then, someone kicked the gate open. I turned my head. Caleb stood in the doorway. Moonlight fell from behind him, casting a long black shadow across the ground. He looked at me kneeling in the mud, then at the 2 guards.
Who did this to you?
The smiles froze on the guards' faces.
Lord Caleb, we were only...
Get out.
The guards scrambled away. My lips trembled. Had Caleb regretted it? Had he remembered how deeply I had loved him for 18 long years? Caleb walked toward me. He bent down, seized my wrist, and dragged me out of the mud, his voice low.
Elara was frightened. She's anemic to begin with, and after that wild wolf scared her, she's even weak.
He released my wrist. I staggered before barely managing to stand. Caleb looked at the place where I was bleeding. His expression changed.
You have noble Lyman blood. Perfect. Give your blood to her.
My heart stopped for a beat. 18 years. I had loved Caleb for a full 18 years, yet he had never once truly looked at me. But Elara? He held her in his palms as if afraid she would fall, kept her in his mouth as if afraid she would melt. For the slightest discomfort, Caleb could generously order me to give her my blood. What am I to you? A piece of trash. You can summon and dismiss at will. I was completely disheartened. I no longer had even the strength to resist as Caleb dragged me into a side hall. He tied my arm firmly to the arm, down the tube, drop by drop, into a porcelain basin. Caleb bent down and spoke against my ear.
Don't move. If the blood doesn't flow fast enough, I'll stab you a few more times.
On the other side, Elara lay half reclined on a soft couch. She watched my blood drip away, something bright gleaming in her pupils. Sister, it must hurt so much, doesn't it? Her voice was light and trembling. It's all my useless body's fault. If I could, I really wouldn't want to use your blood. Caleb went to the couch and gathered Elora's hand into his palm.
You really are too kind.
Just then, a guard hurried in and whispered a few words into Caleb's ear.
The Lycan King wants me? Fine.
Caleb frowned slightly. He took 2 steps toward the door, then looked back at me.
Stay put. Don't try anything.
The moment the door closed, Elara suddenly sat up from the couch. My heart lurched. Wasn't she anemic? How did she look anything like a patient? Elara walked up to me, bent down, dipped a finger into the blood in the porcelain basin, and brought it to her nose.
Well, so this is the scent of Lycan blood.
Delicious. Weakly, I said,
You aren't.
Elara giggled. You didn't really think I was anemic, did you? I'll tell you the truth. I was pretending. My pupils shrunk. What I want is your bloodline. As long as I transfer your life's blood into my body, I'll no longer be a lowly Omega. I'll be, she paused, something even nobler than you. It felt as if an invisible hand had clenched around my heart. She did not just want my blood. She wanted my life. Just then, the door opened. Caleb walked in. Elena's body stimmed. My heart jumped violently too. Caleb, did you hear that? You must have heard it. Everything about Elana is fake. Elora's face went white. She stood frozen in place, her lips trembling twice.
Caleb, I didn't mean to lie to you.
Tears instantly filled her eyes.
I just envy sister so much. She was born the noble Lycan Princess while I have nothing.
To everyone's surprise, Caleb walked to Elara's side and gently wrapped an arm around her waist.
You really are something. If you wanted her blood, you should have just said so. Why go through such a long act?
Elara froze, then buried her face in his chest.
I was afraid you'd be angry.
Angry?
Caleb laughed. He turned his head to look at me.
Using this bitch's blood to improve your bloodline is her honor. If it would make you happy, I'd drain her into a dried wolf course.
Elara lifted tearful eyes and tugged lightly at his lapel.
I only thought if sister's blood flowed inside me, then when I loved you, it would be as if both of us were loving you together.
Caleb lowered his head and kissed the top of her hair.
Silly girl. You're the only one I love.
I watched them kiss in front of shadows overlapping. My blood was still flowing out, yet neither of them looked at me once.
Sister's blood seems to be flowing a little slowly.
Caleb walked over, raised his hair. My mouth split open. Fresh blood streamed down from my lips.
There. Isn't there more blood now?
He slapped me again. A fourth. Every blow landed with full force. Then he stopped and beckoned to Elara.
Come here. You try.
Elara walked over timidly, shaking her head.
I don't dare.
Caleb gripped her hand, guided her wrist, and brought her palm down across. My face swelled, and blood from my nose dripped onto my clothes. Elara said softly, Caleb, sister will hurt. Caleb snorted.
Selene, I just went to see the Lycan King.
Haven't you always wanted me to marry you? I agree. But you can only be a breeder. Elara is my only Luna.
He released her hand.
Also, I need you to draft a treaty. The West Coast Wolf Clan will give 2/3 of its territory to us on the East Coast.
He straightened and looked down at me.
Sign it, and I'll marry you. If you don't,
He turned and wrapped an arm around Elara's waist.
I'll kill you.
Caleb threw a parchment scroll in front of me.
Sign it!
The parchment was densely packed with clauses, 2/3 of the West Coast territory, a permanent submission treaty. Renouncing my right as heir, my fingers trembled. This was practically a treaty of surrender and humiliation. No, I could not sign it. Caleb's eyes darkened. He lifted his foot and stepped on the back of my neck, forcing my head hard toward the floor.
You won't sign?
He crouched, grabbed my hair, and wrenched my face upward.
Then I'll record how humiliated you look.
He took a recording crystal from his waist and aimed it at my blood-streaked face.
Look at you, the noble Lycan Princess of the West Coast, kneeling at my feet like a stray dog.
The recording crystal flashed red. My wretched state, my blood, my eyelids swollen until they could barely open. All of it was captured inside that tiny stone.
Tell me, if I spread the contents of this crystal throughout the entire Wolf Clan, where will the Lycan King put his face?
The coppery sweetness surged in my throat. Caleb, must you treat me this way?
Enough nonsense! Sign!
He brutally pressed my hand down, stained it with my own blood, and forced my handprint onto the treaty. I struggled desperately, but it was useless. Then Caleb spoke again.
Wait. Add another clause. After you marry me, you must pay respects to Elara every morning and evening. On your knees. She sits, you kneel. She drinks tea, you serve it.
Tears of humiliation filled my eyes.
Add another.
He said, tilting his head as he thought.
If we have a child, your own flesh and blood must call Elara mother. As for you, you're only fit to be the wet nace. Add another.
Hereditary, dignity, forcing bloodline, descendants. Every line trampled me deeper into the mud. At last, it was finished. Caleb picked up the parchment, read it from start to finish, and nodded in satisfaction. Then he threw a ragged piece of cloth onto my feet.
Wear this to the engagement banquet tomorrow.
It was the coarse linen garment of a lowly labourer. The cuffs were worn ragged, and the collar was stained with blackened grease.
Come wearing it. Let everyone see how lowly the noble Lycan Princess is before me, Caleb.
The royal hall was brightly lit the next day, and music drifted through the air. Werewolf nobles from the east and west coasts gathered together, the clink of wine bales rising and falling. Everyone turned to look. Their gazes landed on the coarse linen I wore. First they froze. Then laughter exploded.
The mighty Lycan Princess came to her own engagement banquet dressed like a slave. Isn't she ashamed?
I think she did it on purpose, pretending to be pitiful, trying to win sympathy so Caleb will change his mind.
What a cheap trick. Who would fall for that?
I lowered my head, unable to stop myself from quietly sobbing. I had tried to resist, but the moment that thought appeared, the potion turned into thousands of needles stabbing viciously into my heart. It left me unable even to struggle. Just then, a commotion sounded at the entrance to the hall. Caleb entered with Elara on his arm. He wore the silver-gray formal attire of the East Coast, his cape trailing across the floor. Elara held his arms in a moon-white glass gown, pearls pinned at her temples. Caleb is here. The nobles parted to make way for them.
Caleb walked up to me and looked me up and down. Then he suddenly laughed.
I told you to wear slave clothes, and you wore them. I told you to sign the treaty, and you signed it. I told you to live in the pig dist, and you lived there.
He turned and spread his hands to the hall full of nobles.
Do you see this? This is the Lycan Princess. She does whatever I say. More obedient than a dog. Hit her, curse her, humiliate her, and all she knows how to do is wag her tail.
Laughter filled a main hall. Elara tugged Caleb's sleeve, her voice soft and gentle.
Caleb, sister can't really still want to marry you, can she?
Caleb pulled her into his arms and kissed her forehead, a sinister smile on his lips.
She loves me so much, of course she still wants to marry me.
But don't worry. I have a plan.
Once I get real power over the West Coast, I'll divorce her immediately and marry you in full glory. No matter how I treat her, she'll forgive me unconditionally anyway.
All right. Then I'll wait for you to marry me. In full glory.
Caleb kissed her. Then, seeing my desolate expression, he seemed to feel it still was not enough. He took the recording crystal from his chest and raised it high.
Oh, right. Let me show everyone something interesting.
The crystal lit up. In the image, I knelt on the ground, my face covered in blood, my head forced down as I signed the treaty. The nobles laughed even louder.
That's too miserable! The mighty Lycan Princess bullied to this extent! What a bone-deep humiliation!
Laughter surged from all directions, drowning me. At that moment, a hand rested lightly on my shoulder. I turned my head. It was my father, the only Lyman king of the wolf clans. He led me behind a pillar at the side of the hall and lowered his voice.
Selene, even now, do you still intend to marry Kael and give up Caleb?
Yes. My father was silent for a long time. He looked at my face, at the swollen corner of my mouth, and at the bruises on my wrist from the silver tube.
You would rather endure so much suffering than marry Caleb. It seems your mind truly is made up. Very well. I agree.
My tears fell beyond my control. My father turned and walked step by step towards the platform at the center of the main hall. Caleb was still holding up the recording crystal. The nobles were still laughing.
Everyone, tonight's engagement banquet was originally meant to announce the betrothal between my daughter Selene and the East Coast Alpha Caleb.
He paused.
However, at my daughter's firm request, I now formally announce, in my capacity as Lycan King, Selene will marry another Alpha, Kael.
Caleb froze where he stood.
What did you say?
God, heal my heart and lead me to someone who makes me whole. God, he's the devil, and I still can't take my eyes off of him.
Who are you? Get off of me. This is the house of the Lord.
That's why I'm being exceptionally well behaved. Don't make me regret it, my lovely bride.
Bride? I don't even know who you are.
My first kiss with a demon. That dream again.
Get your lazy ass out of bed. You're getting married today.
What? To who?
My Lord Lucifer, you summoned me.
I need you to watch over hell. I'm going to the human world.
What are you up to now? Last time you went, World War II happened.
There's a woman. She visits me in my dreams. I do not know her name, and I do not know her face when I wake. But one thing I do know. She's my bride. That church looks similar to the one in my dreams. Father, what games are you playing? What a funny little sinner.
Look at that dude. Is he in a boy band or something? He's kind of hot. His outfit is so extra, though.
Human.
What? Fuck, man. I was having a good dream.
This is pure gold. Give me your clothes.
What?
Wait, Lucifer. Try not to use your powers this time. Something's going on with the angels above. I don't want them to know that you're in the human realm.
Fine. I said, give me your clothes.
For the last time, I'm not marrying Thomas More. He's a drug dealer. He's killed people for crying out loud. How can you force your daughter to marry a sinner when you claim to do the Lord's work? What about practicing what you preach?
Shut your fucking mouth. You don't talk back to me like that. I'm your father, and you will marry who I say you will marry.
Well, she's your daughter. Why do you make her marry Thomas then?
You ungrateful brat. We clothe you, we feed you, we put a roof over your head. You're gonna do as your father says.
That's right. Thomas More has offered me 50 grand for you. Truth is, the economy is bad and people aren't donating as much. And the church needs it.
The church needs the money? Or do you need the money?
It's the same thing, isn't it? I own the church. I'm tired of arguing with you. Thomas More's going to be here at any minute.
Well, I'd rather die than...
Why does he seem so familiar?
Ew! What is a bum doing in here? Oh, he's stinking up the church!
Hey, get out of here. Free food is only on Sundays. I can never remember her face, but she feels oddly familiar. Did you hear me? You filthy bum. I said, get out of my church!
Angela, why is that hobo staring at you?
Oh my god. Is he your hobo boyfriend?
Hey, are you blind and deaf? I said, get the fuck out.
Dad, stop! He's probably just hungry. Why don't we just give him some food?
Is she really trying to protect me with that tiny body of hers? I'm not giving him shit. Well, if he won't leave, then I'll beat his ass out.
No.
I fought in many wars, but no one's ever tried to hit me with a stick before. Who are you? Me? My name is Lucifer Morningstar. My name is Lucifer Morningstar.
Lucifer Morningstar? Okay, so not only a hobo, but also a lunatic.
Blasphemy. How dare you say that name in the house of the Lord? I'll say whatever I want to say, especially in my father's house. Oh, yeah? Well, you better get the fuck out of here as soon as you can. Because you know Thomas More? Let me fill you in. He's the biggest drug lord in Los Angeles. And he's coming here to marry my daughter. And he won't hesitate to put a bullet in a stinky hobo like you.
Look, I told you, I'm not marrying him. I'd rather marry... him! Before I marry that disgusting man.
Well, it's already too late, my dear. I already accepted his 50 grand. So, you're going to marry Thomas More. You're going to give him little babies like a respectable woman would. 50 grand? You're telling me that if I pay you just 50 grand, I can have your daughter? Jeez. You got 50 grand? You probably don't even have $5 to your name. That wasn't what I asked you. Fine. Any man that has 50 grand can have my daughter.
How could you say that? You know, you don't deserve to be my father.
Is this real gold?
These better not be fake.
Disgusting. Do you want to leave with me? I feel the bond. It's her, my bride. Hey! Where do you think you're going? I haven't had these authenticated yet. Where do you think you're going with my daughter? Huh? You struck a deal with the devil. You don't ever go back on that. Remember that.
Jesus. This place is gorgeous.
Don't say that name in my home. All right, that guy pisses me off.
Who? Jesus? What do you have against our Lord and Savior?
Look, if you met the guy and you knew... Anyways, this is one of my many homes here on Earth. You are welcome to stay from now on.
Oh my God. Are you a squatter? Okay, where are the owners?
What's a squatter?
Oh, it's nothing. Oh, can I use your restroom?
It's down the hall.
What am I doing here? I can't believe I just left with a strange homeless man who's probably squatting at some millionaire's home. It's okay, Angela. Anything is better than being married to that Thomas More. You can get through this. Hey, thank you for letting me stay here, but I'm gonna get a job and I'll move and...
You'll move and what? Something, someone has bonded us together.
I fantasize sexuality, make you water, like into me.
And I plan to find out why.
Make me happy. Shut my face.
There you are, you little brat. Get your ass to the altar and marry Silvio Argento. Serafina Moretti, you are getting married today, whether dead or alive.
Papa would be furious if he finds out I'm pretending to be Sarah. But this is the only way to protect my baby sister.
Martine, I'm so scared. It's because I'm ugly and sickly. I'm no use to the Moretti family, so Papa's sending me to die.
Sarah, I'm not gonna let that happen to you, I promise.
How? One of us has to marry Don Argento. Papa's already made up his mind. He's sending me off to the butcher. You know, he's killed every woman he's ever been with.
You protected me before. Now it's my turn to protect you. I'll marry Silvio Argento in your place.
Sarah, I'll do anything to protect you, even if it's the last thing I do.
Yeah, thanks for nothing.
Any word on the groom, Mr. Nicola?
Apologies, Father, but I'm afraid my nephew was involved in an accident. Yeah. We just pray for his safety.
It's too bad. I was hoping to get a glimpse of the butcher. I heard he's hideous.
Maybe that's why all the women who spent the night with him end up dead. He's got to kill him before he can get any action.
This is unacceptable. What about our deal?
Rest assured, Don Moretti, you'll get your money. And your daughter will get her Argento girl. One way or another. As a matter of fact, I guess I'll step in for the groom and marry your daughter.
Sorry I was late. I had a few, loose ends to tie up.
Oh God, did he just kill someone?
Silvio.
Disappointed to see me, Uncle Nicola.
Nonsense. We were just waiting for you to get here so we could start the wedding.
Great. Then what are we waiting for? Father?
Very well. Let us begin. Do you, Serafina Moretti, take
That's not my name, Father. My name is Martina. Martina Moretti. My name is Martina. Martina Moretti.
What is the meaning of this?
What have you done, Martina? Where is your sister? Where is Serafina?
You either marry me, or you don't marry at all.
No. I agreed to marry off my younger daughter, not Martina. Nicola, fix this.
You're addressing the wrong person, Don Moretti. But did you forget who the Argento head is after my father's passing? That's right. It's me. Not my uncle. And I'll choose who I marry. I will marry Martina Moretti or I'll marry no one at all.
Then it's settled.
Father, let's begin. I can't wait to kiss my new bride.
Kill the butcher
before he kills you. It's the only way you'll survive.
You look nervous, wife.
Just wedding night jitters, husband.
I know what they say about me. What they call me. No doubt you've heard them as well. You can say it, you know. The butcher. I've heard what they say about you. Eldest daughter of the Moretti family who can trace their roots to the original Sicilian Cosa Nostra. You're practically mafia royalty.
In contrast to you, Argento, who no one's heard about till the last 20 years.
Before this, I heard you were the perfect mafia princess. Deferential. Silent. Today, you were anything but. Why?
Because I'm not gonna stand by where you murdered my baby sister, asshole! I'm so sorry to interrupt, but have you seen Ace? He was supposed to come out with you.
Ace? He's been back for a month. He didn't tell you?
What?
Call him up. You'll see. Let's go.
Ace came back a month ago, but he hasn't been answering my calls.
Ace, open up! I know you're in there! Ace! Ace!
Ace, what are you doing? Who is that woman?
Ace, open the door!
Who the hell are you and what do you want with Ace?
I need to see him. Ace! Explain!
Look, I don't know what you want me to say. It's over. I got myself a new girl. It's time for you to move on.
What do you mean it's over? I waited for you for 3 years. You said we were gonna get married when you came back, and now you're just telling me to move on?
I was just fooling around that whole time. I didn't mean any of it. Besides, I was never in love with you like I am with Sally. She's the one, all right? It's not you.
I don't believe you. No, I demand that you come out here and talk to me face to face. You owe me that at least.
That's the problem with you, isn't it? You're always demanding this, demanding that. If Elena's not happy, nobody's happy. You're a spoiled rich heiress, and no guy wants a woman like that. Can't you understand that? Just fuck off.
My dad was right about you. I never should have fallen for you. I hate Ace Atkins.
Did you really have to be so cruel? I mean, I feel like you probably could have told her the truth. She's not going to leave you.
That's what I'm afraid of. I love her. Just gotta let her go.
Let's get you into that wheelchair.
I want you to end things with Elena. The engagement is off. Take this money as your compensation.
Mr. Pearson, I obviously always have had a lot of respect for you. Quite frankly, have no interest in your money. All I need is a chance to talk to Elena. That's all I'm asking
What can you possibly do for Elena when you can't even stand on your own? All you'll do is break her heart. I'll never let my little girl marry a one-legged cripple. If you really love her, leave her alone.
Thanks for doing this, Sally. Really appreciate it.
We'll start physical therapy in 10 minutes. I'll go get the equipment.
I love you, Elena. Forget about me. You'll find happiness again.
Early this morning, Carter Pearson, CEO of Pearson Healthcare, was fatally shot by a gunman on Fifth Avenue. Police suspect the attack may be related to the wave of insurance policy changes that Pearson Healthcare is preparing to implement. For now, the gunman remains at large, while Elena Pearson, the victim's daughter, is set to take over as CEO.
Clean that up. Good morning, gentlemen. I've called this emergency meeting to make an important announcement. I will be continuing to advance healthcare reform. The goal is to ensure all patients receive fair insurance coverage and to make healthcare more affordable for everyone. My plan.
Hell with your shit plan. You're giving away our profits to these poor people. I reject it.
Uncle Houston, poor healthcare policies have led to my father's death. My plans are implemented to correct these wrongs. No matter what you say, I will never, ever change my mind.
Oh, really? You think you can control the entire group? I'm not the only one against this bullshit plan.
Looks like you all need some more training still. Got a long way to go.
Will the healthcare heiress be able to bring about meaningful reform, or will she be next on the assassin's list?
Hey, Josh, can you bring me my headset and my jacket, please?
Ace, you're the CEO of the company. You could totally assign someone else to handle Lena's case.
So you heard the news too, huh? Think anyone's gonna protect her like I would, Josh? I'll handle it.
Elena, today you're going to follow my plan to increase healthcare prices. We will vote to dismiss you as CEO. Simple as that.
Without the board's approval, you have no right to dismiss me. Have you lost your mind? Forcing a signature is illegal.
No one here will testify against me. Just sign the damn paper.
Are you all gonna let him do this?
Elena, you're asking us to throw our money away on those lowlifes. Don't blame us because we're not picking your side. Let's go, guys. Come on.
Get your hands off of her.
No way. That voice. It can't be him. It can't be him.
Yeah!
Long time no see, Miss Pearson. I'm your personal bodyguard. It's been 3 years. I've missed you, Elena.
You're my what?
Jesus, Elena. Did you do something about your bodyguard? Stupid or something?
You insult my boss again. You're gonna be the one that needs some fucking health care.
Okay, everyone out of my boardroom. Well, leave! Or you're fired. I don't give a shit. You're my uncle.
There's only one way to deal with people like you, Elena, and that's to get rid of them. Just like I got rid of your father.
What are you doing here? No one told me anything about needing a personal bodyguard.
Oh, Miss Pearson, Mr. Atkins. I'm Oliver, the family butler. Mr. Ace Atkins is the most sought-after bodyguard in America. Now, as per the contract, he will provide you protection 24 hours to ensure your safety at all times.
No. I won't have him as my bodyguard. I won't have him as my bodyguard. Oliver, you can get me literally anyone else. Anyone but him.
Ma'am, I urge you to rethink this. With him around, your safety is practically guaranteed.
Oliver, can you leave us alone for a minute? I need to talk to him.
Yes, ma'am.
Ace, what are you doing here?
I was just making sure that you're safe. Healthcare CEOs are on high alert right now, and, well, I was worried about you.
We broke up 3 years ago. You cheated on me. You don't have the right to be worried about me. The last thing I need right now is you being my bodyguard. The contract's already signed, so I'll just cover the termination fee. Now go.
I don't really understand why you're refusing all of this help. Are you afraid you're gonna fall in love with me again? Are you afraid you're gonna fall in love with me again?
Why is my heart beating so fast? You're delusional.
Elena. The rational thing to do is to think of your safety right now, so just let me protect you.
Only an idiot would entrust their safety to someone who cheated on them while they were engaged. Let go.
Take me home.
Elena!
Asshole. You broke my heart. Now you come back into my life like it's nothing? That's odd. I turned off the lights when I left the house, right? Someone broke in. The killer?
God, heal my heart and lead me to someone who makes me whole. God, he's the devil, and I still can't take my eyes off of him.
Who are you? Get off of me. This is the house of the Lord.
That's why I'm being exceptionally well behaved. Don't make me regret it, my lovely bride.
Bride? I don't even know who you are.
My first kiss with a demon. That dream again.
Get your lazy ass out of bed.
You're getting married today.
What? To who?
My Lord Lucifer, you summoned me.
I need you to watch over hell. I'm going to the human world.
What are you up to now? Last time you went, World War II happened.
There's a woman. She visits me in my dreams. I do not know her name, and I do not know her face when I wake. But one thing I do know. She's my bride.
That church looks similar to the one in my dreams. Father, what games are you playing?
What a funny little sinner.
Look at that dude. Is he in a boy band or something?
He's kind of hot. His outfit is so extra, though.
Human.
What? Fuck, man, I was having a good dream.
This is pure gold. Give me your clothes.
What? Wait, Lucifer. Try not to use your powers this time. Something's going on with the angels above. I don't want them to know that you're in the human realm.
Fine. I said, give me your clothes.
For the last time, I'm not marrying Thomas More. He's a drug dealer. He's killed people for crying out loud. How can you force your daughter to marry a sinner when you claim to do the Lord's work? What about practicing what you preach?
Shut your fucking mouth. You don't talk back to me like that. I'm your father, and you will marry who I say you will marry.
Well, she's your daughter. Why do you make her marry Thomas then?
You ungrateful brat. We clothe you, we feed you, we put a roof over your head. You're gonna do as your father says.
That's right. Thomas More has offered me 50 grand for you. Truth is, the economy is bad and people aren't donating as much. And the church needs it.
The church needs the money? Or do you need the money?
It's the same thing, isn't it? I own the church. I'm tired of arguing with you. Thomas More's going to be here at any minute.
Well, I'd rather die than...
Why does he seem so familiar?
Ew! What is a bum doing in here? Oh, he's stinking up the church!
Hey, get out of here. Free food is only on Sundays.
I can never remember her face, but she feels oddly familiar.
Did you hear me? You filthy bum. I said, get out of my church!
Angela, why is that hobo staring at you?
Oh my god. Is he your hobo boyfriend?
Hey, are you blind and deaf? I said, get the fuck out.
Dad, stop! He's probably just hungry. Why don't we just give him some food?
Is she really trying to protect me with that tiny body of hers?
I'm not giving him shit. Well, if he won't leave, then I'll beat his ass out.
No.
I fought in many wars, but no one's ever tried to hit me with a stick before. Who are you? Me? My name is Lucifer Morningstar. My name is Lucifer Morningstar.
Lucifer Morningstar? Okay, so not only a hobo, but also a lunatic.
Blasphemy. How dare you say that name in the house of the Lord?
I'll say whatever I want to say, especially in my father's house.
Oh, yeah? Well, you better get the fuck out of here as soon as you can. Because you know Thomas More? Let me fill you in. He's the biggest drug lord in Los Angeles. And he's coming here to marry my daughter. And he won't hesitate to put a bullet in a stinky hobo like you.
Look, I told you, I'm not marrying him. I'd rather marry... him! Before I marry that disgusting man.
Well, it's already too late, my dear. I already accepted his 50 grand. So, you're going to marry Thomas More. You're going to give him little babies like a respectable woman would.
50 grand? You're telling me that if I pay you just 50 grand, I can have your daughter?
Jeez. You got 50 grand? You probably don't even have $5 to your name.
That wasn't what I asked you.
Fine. Any man that has 50 grand can have my daughter.
How could you say that? You know, you don't deserve to be my father.
Is this real gold?
These better not be fake.
Disgusting. Do you want to leave with me? I feel the bond. It's her, my bride.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? I haven't had these authenticated yet. Where do you think you're going with my daughter? Huh?
You struck a deal with the devil. You don't ever go back on that. Remember that.
Jesus. This place is gorgeous.
Don't say that name in my home. All right, that guy pisses me off.
Who? Jesus? What do you have against our Lord and Savior?
If you met the guy and you knew... Anyways, this is one of my many homes here on Earth. You are welcome to stay from now on.
Oh my God. Are you a squatter? Okay, where are the owners?
What's a squatter?
Oh, it's nothing. Oh, can I use your restroom?
It's down the hall.
What am I doing here? I can't believe I just left with a strange homeless man who's probably squatting at some millionaire's home. It's okay, Angela. Anything is better than being married to that Thomas More. You can get through this. Hey, Thank you for letting me stay here, but I'm gonna get a job and I'll move and...
You'll move and what? Something, someone has bonded us together.
And fantasize sexuality. Make you wanna lie into me.
And I plan to find out why.